Hey everyone, Jordan Meyer, Wholesome Family Farms. We're out at the rented farm, gonna get ready to sort some goats for going to the sales barn. We got some wethers, and we're also gonna sort out some does from our previous herd that we have here. We're gonna sell off some doelings and stuff like that. But I wanted to show you what the goats did in the landlord's yard here, so here it is. Yeah, over here, here's the it's just unbelievable what these things can do. You got your burdock plant right here. Just totally shredded it. And then you got, this was a, I believe that one was a ragweed. And then this one right here was a burning weed. And just look at that. You find things on this farm that you never knew you had. Let's just put it that way. Here's some more burning weed. Oh no, never mind. Sorry, I take that back. It's thistles. Looks like they were Canadians. Pretty crazy what they can do. And then the landlord was here, and watching him, he would just sit up in his lawn chair right up there, and he would just sit there and watch them all day. And he was just absolutely thrilled with what they did to the place. Just look at it. Just chomp her all right down. Unbelievable. Just open her right up. There were a bunch of burdock stalks right there. And then when the landlord seen that they were getting close to being out of feed, he went ahead and cut down one of them trees that were up in his yard here, and this was full of leaves, and they just went to town and stripped this baby up. A couple of them thistles, they didn't take them all, but oh well, they got the majority of them. And right now we're actually only using one poly wire to hold them in. So it's key to keep them moving either once a day or every other day. And that seems to work pretty good for us. Here's a box elder tree. Strip the bark right off of that thing. What else we got over here? Oh, them mulberry trees, for some reason they like to strip the bark on them. This is a mulberry tree. I kind of wish they'd leave them, but they aren't. Let's see here. Mulberries. Pretty good. Nice and sweet. Kids absolutely love them whenever we come out here. They feast on them, that's for sure. They're good. Nice little snack for when you're working. That's what's beautiful about this farm. You get the mulberry trees, and there's apple trees, and then there's black caps, and then there's blackberries, and then there's apples, and there's even some of them Riverland grapes. These musk thistles, they got all the stems coming out that were short enough to the ground, but the ones that get higher, they don't like to, you know, normally when things get this tall, they'll actually put their chest on it and then they'll walk it right down, and then they'll eat the whole thing off. But these thistles are a little bit prickly. They're almost like a cactus. This tree right here is stripped like you can't imagine too. What do you know? Another mulberry tree. Some things are everywhere. Never get old, that's for sure. They're good. But yeah, here's the elevator I was telling you guys about. They walk up the elevator, and then that old house down there, they walk on the back side of that, they'll walk up that. Here's an apple tree. I didn't even know this apple tree was here, to be honest with you. Things have never been so cleaned out. Unbelievable. They aren't ready yet though. Gotta wait till probably September or so to be able to eat these guys. There they stripped another tree. By golly, I bet you this is another mulberry tree. This one don't have any berries on it though. But yeah, just look at all of the burdock and everything. They just chewed this place right up. They were in here for 2 nights. So basically they got put in here one evening, and then they're here the next day, and then got moved out the next afternoon. So they weren't even in here for maybe like 38 hours or something. But yeah, they just took it. Now we're gonna go out and call them back in after they were in here. They went out to that field right there, and there was a bunch of Canadian thistles and stuff that my steers and stuff didn't eat. So they went out there and they did the head clipping duty. They took all the seed heads off. So works pretty slick having a mob of goats like that run right behind some cattle or something that don't eat all of the stuff that they don't. So you get a total even graze that way. Works pretty slick. And yeah, in the back end of Bart's here, the north end of the land there's some more thistles and stuff out there that once the steers graze it, I think we're going to take the goats up there too and do the same thing. So right now we're going to call the goats through here, run them back through that way, and then we're going to do some sorting in the barn there to get the ones that we want to sell and go from there. I'll show you the paddock that they're in right now.